The Portuguese forward is aware of his team's bad moment and suggests a stellar signing. The Al Nassr, one of the standout clubs in the Saudi Pro League, is going through a critical moment after a season start far from expectations. Despite having stars like Cristiano Ronaldo and Sadio Mane, the team has struggled in the local tournament, causing uncertainty on and off the field. The pressure to turn things around has led the management to consider significant changes, with one strong candidate being Sergio Ramos. The Spanish center-back, with an enviable track record that includes world and European champion titles with the Spanish national team, as well as multiple trophies with Real Madrid, is seen as the key piece to strengthen a defense that has shown weaknesses. Ramos' arrival would not only enhance the team's defensive performance, but also signal authority against direct rivals like Al Hilal and Al Ittihad. However, the signing of Ramos is not certain. Although Al Nassr's interest is real, the player and his entourage seem more inclined to try their luck in MLS, attracted by the idea of living in the United States. This decision is still up in the air, and in the coming weeks, it will be determined whether the Spanish player becomes the new leader of the Saudi team's defense, or if Al Nassr will have to seek alternatives to overcome the crisis. In an interview with TVI CNN Portugal, the 50-year-old Spanish coach admitted that on August 30th, he will call up new players for the clashes with Croatia and Scotland in the opening match of the Nations League, and promised a better and more prepared team, despite the disappointment experienced in the last European Championship, which took place in Germany. Cristiano Ronaldo is available. He is playing for his club. The physical data and the information we have on Cristiano are very good. He is a player who always shows great attitude and is very important for the team, explained Martinez. The national coach downplayed Ronaldo's advanced age, who will turn 40 in February next year, and also the image the forward left at Euro 2024, where he failed to score throughout the tournament. Experience is very important when it comes to national teams. We can't talk about age. Pepe, for example, had an impeccable European Championship. The dressing room is always better when there is experience, he reinforced. Cristiano Ronaldo is no stranger to making history and setting records, from scoring the most international goals to being the record scorer across all UEFA club competitions. Recently, however, the legendary Portuguese international has expanded his horizons, becoming a YouTube phenomenon. On Wednesday, Ronaldo announced his debut on the website to the message, "The wait is over. My YouTube channel is finally here. Hey, you subscribe and join me on this new journey." Ronaldo's popularity on YouTube comes as no surprise, given his vast social media presence. Commanding 110 million followers on Twitter, 636 million on Instagram and 170 million on Facebook, bringing him just short of 1 billion followers across all social media combined. But the unprecedented success of his new channel was beyond anyone's expectations. The channel became an instant sensation, rapidly becoming the fastest-growing channel in the platform's history, as it gained 1 million subscribers in just 90 minutes. It then surpassed popular YouTuber Mr. Beast, who boasts 311 million subscribers, by breaking his record of reaching 10 million subscribers in 132 days, achieving the feat in less than 24 hours. Ronaldo's channel, titled You Are Cristiano, has shown no signs of slowing its exponential growth, currently amassing a staggering 31.9 million subscribers at the time of writing. That total eclipses many of the major football-related YouTube accounts, including long-standing rival Lionel Messi's channel, which has 2.68 million subscribers, while it also surpasses the subscriber counts of many of the world's biggest clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo is undoubtedly one of the greatest footballers of all time, but even CR7 has been on the receiving end of some thrashings over the years. The Portuguese forward has certainly won more games than he's lost throughout his career, but there are a few standout losses on his track record that we've taken a closer look at in this article. Taking into consideration Ronaldo's record at club and international level, here are the 15 biggest defeats of his career so far. Ronaldo still hasn't got his hands on a major trophy since arriving in Saudi Arabia, and that's largely thanks to the dominance of Al Hilal. When the two sides met in December last year, it wasn't much of a contest as Jorge Jesus' side ran out as 3-0 winners. They then went on to win the league and went unbeaten throughout the entire campaign. Throughout Ronaldo's career, he's managed to get the better of Man City on 9 separate occasions, but that wasn't the case in March 2004. Sir Alex Ferguson's side were going through a transitional period at the time, and they were well beaten in the Manchester Derby that year. In fairness to Ronaldo, he only played the last 31 minutes of this game, and did score a consolation goal for United after being introduced from the bench. However, despite Ronaldo's best efforts to turn the game around, he still lost by a 3-goal margin. Ronaldo gave United the lead from the penalty spot after 22 minutes, but Liverpool quickly flipped the scoreline on its head. Steven Gerrard and Fernando Torres stole the show as Liverpool left Old Trafford with a memorable 4-1 triumph. Ronaldo hasn't lost many Champions League semi-finals over the years, but 2012-13 was a different story as Borussia Dortmund pulled off a vintage performance to beat Jose Mourinho's side. CR7 did get himself on the scoresheet, but Robert Lewandowski had the last laugh as he bagged 4 goals for himself on the night. Then, despite Real Madrid winning the reverse fixture at the Santiago Bernabeu, Dortmund held on and won the tie 4-3 on aggregate. This result proved to be the final nail in the coffin for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, as the United head coach was dismissed shortly after the 4-1 defeat. Ronaldo played the full 90 minutes and did provide an assist for Donny van de Beek, but he probably won't have many fond memories of this fixture. After losing the Saudi Super Cup final to arch-rivals Al Hilal, it's safe to say that Ronaldo lost his head with his teammates in this one. Portugal didn't manage to make it out of the group stages at the 2014 World Cup, and they were well beaten by the eventual winners in their opening game. Ronaldo himself wasn't fully fit for the tournament, and it soon became clear that Portugal themselves weren't up to the required level. Having scored with Al Nassr on the first day of the Saudi Pro League, Cristiano Ronaldo once again showed off his vertical jump. Cristiano Ronaldo is entering his 23rd season as a professional, and his debut has been quite good on a personal level. Although Al Nassr were held to a 1-1 draw by Al Raed on matchday 1 of the Saudi Pro League, the Portuguese scored a nice goal.